What's going on, fam? My name is Henry, and if you're new here, welcome. Please hit that like, subscribe, and comment if you choose to. Today we're going out to the garage and break some myths about Victory and the Polaris brand in general.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. Now, if you've been paying attention to my whole Victory Kingpin story, you know that I got this from Crash Toys. And what we're looking at here is the rim. The rim is jacked. So you have the dent here, and then it's cracked right along inside of there. That was scary to me until I got on late eBay, and guess what I found?
Yeah, somebody lied, and this rim was a lot cheaper for a defunct company.
Now, when it comes to handlebars on here, these aren't gonna go. Yes, these are steel stock bars that carry Yakin speaker. I disconnected that yesterday because that has got to go. So wait until you see the bars I'm putting on there. TC Bros had some Harley Davidson bars that were dope for this bike, which is going to change up the whole outlook of this. The bars just remind me of bedazzled jeans.
Now, I know what you're saying. You got Harley bars, but they surely won't fit. Well, if you go to Victories Only, they have an adapter kit for HD bars. Now, they politely tell you that they don't know if it works on older models, so I'm going to find out for everyone to see if it works. Let's see how this goes. Everything that you want for the Victory can be found on the internet. You have www.victorymotorcycles.com. www.witchdoctors.com. You have www.victoryonly.com. And some other places and some other forums. You could get these parts out here cheap. So with me getting the rim, handlebars, a riser so I could use the Harley Davidson bars, I had to get a new fuel pump and everything. I've only spent $638 total for a bike that has defunct parts, a bike that's not even supposed to be here. So once again, this journey going down the Indian Highway, oh my bad, the Victory Highway. Yes, we know Polaris owns both brands, okay? Some of the parts for the Indian, especially if you have an Octane, that's a Scout Road. Find parts for it. You can do a lot of upgrading. You just have to get out of your comfort zone and get uneasy. This is scary for me because I know nothing about Victory. I know nothing about Polaris. Hell, the Indian was the first thing I've ever touched outside of a Harley in a minute. The ZX14 is my tried and true. I know that ins and outs. But this right here, this Indian, this was a learning curve. Jesus Christ. It's so simple. And then for the motor work, that's just tuned. I had to get myself out of going inside a motor and gutting a motor. No, you don't have to. They really made it simple for you. Indian Motorcycles is just a performance motorcycle. That's what it is. It's a performance motorcycle. The same thing with the Victory. I'm watching people just outrun modern day, just basic Harley Davidsons with something from 15 years ago. This technology is embedded inside of this. Yes, this is a Polaris product. This is a Polaris product as well. Do you think they're not going to keep supporting this? They are. They have a website. Matter of fact, some of the Indian dealerships, which I just figured out, Panama City Beach Indian has parts for Victory there. They have technicians that can work on Victories there. You have to come out of the misconception that since the brand is no longer around, there's no longer support. It is a Polaris. Victory is Polaris, so it still has support. So get whatever myth out of your mind that there is no support for these bikes. It's out there.
You know, and it's not even that expensive to get. Now, I know people are going to say I'm hating. Yes, I have my Harley Davidson. Yes, great vehicle. Yes, oh my God, yes. It's a color that most of you don't have or won't have. It's the Wicked Red Denim, yes. Everything I get, I usually try to go top notch about it. So me stepping back into victory is like something for me personally, because I missed out on a run that I should have been there for. I missed out on a lot of good quality performance motorcycles because I was caught up under the myth that Harley Davidson is the end all be all, and it's not the end all be all. It should have been Victory all along. Polaris, they've only been around for 76 odd years, and they put out two brands that have handled Harley Davidson, and they're still here. We're not even going to get into their power sports. They're still doing that. If you know what a Razor is, if you know what a side-by-side is, that's Polaris. Polaris, American-made brand, is the one that's putting this out here. So I hate to go on a rant and tangent, but I've seen it a few times where people are like, well, there's no support for it. Yes, there is. And they've made these vehicles so easy that even if you're not mechanically inclined, if you have a basic toolkit, you can get on these bikes and work on these bikes. Trust me. Trust me. At the end of the day, I created this YouTube channel so that I can encourage people to step out of their comfort zones and try something new. As a Harley dude with the Indian problem and / Victory problem now, I'm picking up these bikes just to show everybody that you don't have to go spend a ton of money just for a name. That's like some of the Jordan shoes I have in my closet. I bought a name, but some of those shoes I would not personally just put on my feet just cause. I'm gonna have a big announcement coming up, even though this page is just starting. But you know what? Since we have so many Harley lovers, I think it's time to raffle off the Street Glide. The Street Glide needs to go to somebody else's home that can do more and better for her. So over the next couple of days, I'm gonna clean her up, push her out, and figure out how to do a raffle because it's time for her to go. Yeah, I'm leaving the Harley gang and just going back to Victories. I have to relearn these bikes. There is no way in hell that I should have missed out on this run. So after I'm done with this Kingpin, we're going to try to find a cross country. After I'm done with that cross country, we're going to try to find a Vision. Yes, I know, George Jetson, the ugly bike. Yes. Then after that, a Highball, and I'm done. So keep following along. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Even if you don't like my content, at least stay around and see if I failed or not. That's what you should do. I would just hang out to see if Henry just fails. Hey, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you on the flip side.